Well, I guess we could start at the point of us jumping back in, because the last time we really, I think, unless you see before that, the last time we really take in that scene was like what times?
2002.
Yeah, 2002. And you notice how the band changed out. The band changed out plenty since that time.
Right.
But I can tell you about the evolution of the band from then.
Well, it's just that an evolution, and that the musical style, but the musical ideal has remained the same, and we're trying to keep it Caribbean with the steel pan as the headline, the frontline instrument, sorry. But as your group, in anything that you do, you would want to take the craft higher. You know? So, bearing that in mind, working with new musicians, not that you're putting anybody out, because it's all part of a family. Everybody has come together, put together a product, and not even just a product, it's just everybody has expressed themselves, you know, and after something has been said, you don't necessarily keep on talking.
True.
So after you put in your 2 cents, or you put in a whole dollar, or whatever it is, you know, musically, you move on. You know, or we invite new people into the family. Tonight on stage we had John Hussein, for instance. John is our second guitarist that we worked with for public performances. In the past, we worked with maybe 2 or 3 other guitarists. Kevin Juman was our original guitarist. He's currently living abroad in Japan, as a matter of fact. So he's doing his thing over there. We worked with Marvin Dolly, but more for private and corporate engagements. And we've maintained our associations or our affiliations with other guitarists, other musicians. We worked with keyboardist Simon Mendoza, Venezuela. I met him through Fuego Latino, a Latin band that performed in St. James and environs back in 2000, around that same time. So yes, the band has changed. The sound has also evolved, as I said. And
I remember distinctly, we had saxophone in the mix the first time we heard it with Woodruff.
Anthony Woodruff Jr., correct, playing the alto sax at the time. He's currently abroad, living life as a musician as well. You know?
That's good.
But every time he comes in, he shouts me and we get together. I mean, I have always considered the guys who I've worked with, even though they may be touring or pursuing some other endeavor, whatever it is, I consider them my brothers, you know, musically. And I know I could call them, come to them, say, yo, this is what we want to do, you available? 10 times, 10 out of 10, they would come through, you know, unless you have a freak situation. But we had the saxophone, so we also featured the keyboard. We also include percussion, as in full percussion rack, congas, timbales, you know, featuring Madupe on the low, as a matter of fact, that's Jaja on the low song, from the group Jewels of Nature.
People around.
True. I mean, we've been fortunate to actually link up with people, you know, people who have
that kind of...
Exactly, that support, you know, and more than anything else, we have been very lucky, not just in terms of support, but these individuals who have performed with us, I wouldn't say it's charity on their part or whatever, but as I said, they added something, they significantly contributed to the group or the family itself, you know, the whole arts group as a matter of fact, group culture, arts organization.
I see, I don't know if the signal will need to come, but I want to ask still quick before anything happens.
Sure.
I just get wind via the breeze that is the internet, that album and so on may be in the works. And if you're comfortable talking about it, if so, talk about it now. There's a nice time.
This is a nice time to talk about it. We are approaching studios, currently approaching studios to do the project. Because the sound of the band itself is an eclectic sound in terms of the different musicians, also want to approach various studios to see you know, what the strength is, if it's the electronic side of things, if it's just the facilities available, the size of the studio, all these different things would contribute to the final product.
Right.
So we're currently shopping around, if you want to put it that way. But in terms of the material that's being put out, we're testing it out tonight, and so far we're getting good feedback. You know, we're getting the feedback that is, you know, the plus, the minus, whatever it is in between. But definitely originals, and I think things are coming to come. I can't say exactly when to expect it. However,
well, it's an album and I don't know it only works. So
exactly, till it works, and nothing before its time and nothing longer than it's due.
Exactly.
So,
a little bit about this now going on here. Because I noticed it put in a plug for it and they say, well, this is the first one.
correct.
Is it that this is a blue culture initiative in terms of ongoing thing, or is it something that will be open to just the whole jazz scene?
We'll actually be trying to encourage as many, jazz musicians as possible to walk into the doors of La Casa De Ibizia. It's really a project started by Jamak Amy. Alright.
You start every single project.
Jamak started nearly every project in jazz, you know what I mean, in the party industry for our generation at least.
Yeah, good work.
Some of his good work would have been Dipsomania. He also used to work on the committee for Great Fed, Sandbox Euro Fed. You know, Jamak has decided, what he has told me is that he wanted to expose local music a lot more, local musicians. And being a fellow alumnus of Queen's Royal College.
Yeah, the college.
You know?
The college.
Jamak and myself, well, Jamak was rapping with me a bit. He said, okay, it's a good idea. And I said, well, this is what I like to do. And apparently he was setting up this project all along, so he more or less invited me to be, or invited the band to be the headlining band to the premiere night.
Well, let's do keep you too long. That's cool, unless you have anything else to express that you probably should be privy to.
Well, just like to say thanks to Detnator for coming out, and support is appreciated, you know, and he's looking to the future.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, for your blessings.